Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Greeting all of you. I hope everybody is fine, everybody is doing well. We are also fine here, despite the challenge of the day, the challenges of life. We are also fine. The church among you say we are all right with us. Even if there's challenge, we will still overcome. We are here again with you in the episode of Gateway to Spirituality. Gateway to Spirituality, one episode that you are dedicating was a page way so you dedicate certain things about our life. And sana, the best start religious teachings. So this particular one is another episode of Gateway to Spirituality. Chiacha mu nyina megidi so obia ho ye wo December mu afi na esi ti ase afi no ekọ ewiye. This particular episode got something to do with end of the year and ushering into another year. 2023 is almost ended, and we are left with few weeks. We're going to be ushered into a new year, which is known as 2024. So this particular Gateway to Spirituality episode, this particular one is really meant for that, for the end of the year issues. I want to start and say this. One of the problems we have is that we are humans. One of the challenges that we have in our life is because we are humans. In other words, the problems we encounter is because we are humans. We attract those problems because we are humans. Nipano enunti na san nyama we be etu yen. Have you ever take a good look at a cow? Have you ever observed a sheep, a ram, goat, fowl? Have you ever observed them? They are calm, they are okay. Omun how? Anya hwe no odwan ne nyanko odwan enwu mane nsu empo na wadwe ska obepe na ode na akọ to fridge mu mochi na wadwe ska obede be yeye amfa no ho akụkọ the same time. So the problem of humans is being humans. This is the thing. All kind of troubles, nyayebe share, nyayebe di, nyayebe num, nyayebe da. As if that one is not enough, we have another issues of the way I am nipa relative, like all this wahala. So sometimes I just think me dream who I'm in here say nipa gidi na ya prinyama bi gidi. Until if you have a way of when you die after long life, I bless you with long life and health and prosperity. But if you have a way of when you die, you will not be coming back. Do that so that when you die, you shouldn't come back. Like there's nothing like It's only if you don't understand how the world is. That's how you think said be proper yes shedan yet into kwaya ukwa ye bompa so boade no the mother of universe oba tampanya me be ma won kwatenten ba so wo kwan a ukwa umba biuma try so be sa de na ama so that ukwa umba bium So that when you go, you should not come back, because I don't see anything better here that you come. You will come again. A whole relationship, problem. People want you to do things they want. You want people to do what you want. Like Obia, you can't be for yourself. Not bothering anybody. Like Basabi, when you are single, you are a problem to some people. The fact that you are not married alone is someone's wahala. Because I say, wow, Sebi. The fact that you are not married is someone's problem. You marry, problem. The fact that you don't have a girlfriend is a problem. For some people, you have a girlfriend, another problem. Like, so the whole thing is just bazaar. So when you want to live and live your life the way you want, people think you are some kind of way. So that is it. You realize that sometimes you feel like being alone. Sometimes you feel like who to me sorry weak be. Now don't say yanka wosano waware. Nti osha sa weak now person like you just want to be yourself, sit, do your bibia di na wa bibia to na di wano waware. Na obaya na ukumi nti ase. And is enough trouble for you. When you are in that mood and someone try to push you too much, caffeine and without you knowing, say, oh, caffeine, but people will not understand. So the problem of us is we are us. Yeah, how to say we are humans, and or how. So it comes with so many challenges, and these challenges are what we are trying to overcome, so that we can have a better life. Nobody owes anybody anything. Like Obia, nobody owes you anything. So stop living your life to please people. Stop. Like nobody owes you anything. If someone is in your life and they think the way you are living is not working for them, they should go. And that's how better pressure on seriously. So this is the whole point. Again, this is episode of Gateway to Spirituality. A lot of creatures are around us. We don't observe them and we don't even think they are part of us. Most of us, when we see animals, we see food, we see meat. You see sheep, you see meat. You see chicken, you see meat. Like sana ni aka no and cat life value life to extend that is level say we do not even value human life. We crash people like that, we kill people anyhow, people start to do funny things, you see. So so things are happening around us which are very, very terrible. Terrible things are happening around us because we don't observe things. If not, humans are nothing on this earth. We are the most tiny thing on this earth. If you, assuming you were living at the time of dinosaurs, and do you know how many animals do we have with the saw title? You see, the issue is that because we are living on the land, we only have idea about those that are on the land. Do you know we have animals in sea? We have water animals, which also has title of saw. We have air animals, which also we have birds that also carry the word saw additional to their names. Yes. Now, when you speak about dinosaurs, you are speaking about a complete civilization. But because we don't respect animal world, people see animals and they think they've seen meat. And those wild ones, we see them and we think they are enemies. You see, we only have two ideas for animals. We see domestic ones as food, and we see the wild ones as meat enemies. You see, so this is it. So we don't know. If not, dinosaurs are the period of dinosaurs is a civilization altogether. It's a civilization, just like the period of dragons. The period of dragons is a civilization altogether. So if you look at them from this angle, you can say there was a time as a strong civilization in animal kingdom was at its peak. That is the civilization of dinosaurs, and that one came after the civilization of dragons or whatever. But the point is this: we don't check things around us. Like the center of attention of our life is us, and even that center of attention, so this is the problem. So humans are the thing. Now, why is it that humans are the whole thing? Humans are the center of attention. Humans are the problem. Humans are the trouble. See, I mean, can't you? There is no sermon. There is no sermon. What you call sermon or what you call ghost, and the explanation you have about ghost is not really like that. It's not really like that. Forget about all these ghosts then you see in the movies, that those fictional movies that ghosts want to cross. Kumawood ghosts, when they want to cross street, they check cars. Ghost or check is a car and sana watera. There is no a complete thing like ghost per se. No, as a samurai baby. There is energies without bodies, and those energies without bodies, see, calling dead people ghosts is a discrimination. When I am born, so try to stop that. It's a discrimination. It's a discrimination. What happened to them is that they are disembodied. Like they are disembodied. Oma drop your body. Oma drop your body. Just the fact that they are disembodied don't make them different. Like you and I, we are ghosts with body. If they are ghosts, the same thing that you think it's a ghost, you adiana offer no saman and a ghost no fatal one. Sadiana na eti wu a body na akata so. Nti wo pese wo ye justice a omo mu ye ghost dia, omo mu ye ghost without body, and you are ghost with body. So discrimination, but stop it. Like, yes, you should stop this thing. So that is the thing. We do not have something like ghosts. The idea we have about these ghosts is not like that. And I think some people even have holy ghost. If you have holy ghost, then you're gonna have dirty ghost. Like, so you start to divide like the discrimination. Holy ghost, dirty ghost, thief ghost, police ghost, soldier ghost, immigration ghost, like president of ghost, minister's ghost, and then you have this devil ghost, God ghost, like holy ghost, pure ghost, nasty ghost. Like, I don't know whether you get it. Yeah, when you do this, you can't understand anything. We understand our problem. The problem is that the knowledge and what we've been taught is a problem. So let's put this one aside. So they are just disembodied. They don't have body. They don't have body, but they are just like us. And they are nowhere far from us. They are here. But the idea you have about them is not what you think. So this is the point. So humans are the center of attention. Just like the way humans are the center of troubles, humans are the center of also peace. You see, we are too self-centered. When you are too self-centered, you make yourself the best. When you make yourself the best, then it's done. The gate is closed. Any other person is rubbish. Any other person can go to hell. This is what we are doing, and it is trouble. Now, why is humans center of attention? If you look at the evolutionary process, we as humans are the last thing that picked body. If you look at the process of evolution, see, you can't solve your problems. You can't even understand your problems if you don't understand that you were evolved. Religious people, you were not created, you were evolved. Now you see, why na account like who is even talking about religious people? Bon. Anybody who is a religious is a blind person and ignorance. It's a fact. We've been there before. Yatina hoda. And yes, you baby na yeka, ya muda. Any religion you belongs to, am a blind person. Forget it. So if you don't understand and accept evolutionary process of your life, you cannot understand your trouble. That is why you'll be battling with the universe. You'll be battling with the nature. The law is like this. What you give outside there will come back to you. So give love to the universe and the universe will give you love back. Love is not something that is sold in the market. Love is not those emojis, that red emojis you send, that red heart. Love is action. Love is action. This only your love is not this. I love you on phone. And only in that is not love. Love is your acts. That is love. You can't be telling people you love them and you'll be acting wrongly to people and you think you love them, but as a man. So that is out. So humans are the center of attention and center of everything because they are the last thing to pick body. Any other thing, any other creature, any other thing has picked body before human as a human being picked body. Now, in the process of the picking the body, all the other beings that are around has given human the whole thing. Yeah. Nyama etwa ohun ahia no. Tam na o pick body no. Sa nyama no nyina ama obibi. You were not having a physical body. It is not that you are picking it and those things are around and those things are what made the planet Earth, so they produce a lot for you. So, in the simple terms, when we create a spiritual platform, we'll discuss this, how we started and all that, and why things are happening to us this way. But in the simple terms, this is how it goes. Say it here. There are millions of planets outside there. And out of some of these planets, the planet Earth evolved. Like, get the point. There are millions of planets outside there. And the journey started on the millions of planets. And yeah, planet journey started on millions of planets. Like, we still have people here who belongs to the planet Mars. Like, they are troublesome ones. Those ones are the troublesome ones. Hey, man, because will be all trouble will feel too much in Mars now. Like they want to throw the person back to Mars. No, but we still have people here that are from Mars and they are making troubles all over. So millions of planets. So out of some of these planets, the planet Earth was evolved. There were millions of planets. Planet Earth and also forming out of and forming other planet na omuna Earth forming qualities any characteristics planet Earth. So whatever is happening to those planets is likely to happen to Earth as well. Now after that, then human beings pick body. So all those things that the other planet gave to Earth, the Earth gave it to you. You see how it is. Earth are forming from the other planet. And now we are forming and you came out of the Earth. You evolved from the Earth. Until Nyamana other planets contribute to the Earth are forming. Also Earth muna forming. You evolved from the Earth, so Earth gave you all those things. So if Jupiter gave Earth something when Earth was forming, and Mars gave, Pluto gave, Neptune gave, Saturn gave, all these things gave, then Earth also gave you those things. So earth gave you all those things. So whatever Jupiter gave earth gave you some. Whatever Mars gave earth gave you some. Whatever Pluto and Neptune and Saturn gave earth gave you something. You have all those things in you. So all the reactions that will be happening in this planet will also have impact on you. Now, let me put this here and tell you why I'm doing this video today. Now, we are approaching the end of the year. If you are a Ghanaian, you remember vividly and you know clearly the drama that happens in the night of 31st December. Prophecies. Prophecies. People prophesize, you know. Prophecies take place in the night of 31st December. Some of the prophecies are very, very horrible. Some of them are terrible. Some are confusion. Yeah. Some to create panic. Some create fear and panic. Some create fear and panic. This is the thing. Out of these prophecies, a whole lot will happen. A whole lot. People say things, blah, blah. Some of the prophecies has gone wrong. Some of the prophecies have given people wild temperament. Some of the prophecies have given people troubles. Some of the prophecies have led other people who prophesied to go and beg. My dear followers, my dear listeners, those of you who are watching me, Misisu Akatrel said, there is nothing like a prophecy. There is nothing like a prophecy. Bibia ni ho a friend of prophecy. Bibia ni ho. Komshe. Bibia ni ho a friend of prophecy. It's a lie. There is two things religion has deceived people with. Religion ada ni pani nyama meru. Ni edi kan. Prophecy. Ni eto sumenu miracle. Ni nyina it's a lie. The day miracle will be real and be truthful will be the day that whoever believes in miracles will separate miracle, will differentiate between miracles and magic tricks. Eda obi betumi a separate ama a difference between miracles and magic tricks no. Saadano ena yebeji etum say bibi wo ho a ye frɛ no miracles. And yes, it is the same thing. Baby a wogina no eno na opese wo dey to be wogina religious anger na wa frɛ no miracles. Obi nso te say me gina outside there me frɛ no magic tricks. So what you call it doesn't matter. It's still one thing. So religion abrayen miracles, any prophecy, it's a lie. There is nothing like prophecy. There is only predictions. There is only predictions. Predictions. Okay, ka nyama bi bom na odi aka bibi. So this is why we are doing this video. Now, in 31st night, so many prophecies, and also the church are the institution that goes with the prophecies. And then there is also other spiritual entities who also do their own way, do their things. They have their own way, and they have how they do their things to also predict what will happen during the new year, things that will take place during the new year. These are what they do. We have other spiritual entities which do the same. The church goes with prophecies and other spiritual institutes. The good thing about these spiritual entities that do these things is that most of them, I stand to be corrected, most of them don't say they are prophesying. They say they predict. Here, I would like to greet one of the giants of astrology, one of the strongest spiritualists and astrologists in Ghana. That is now he's a chief. Nana, wherever you are, I greet you. I mean, Gianna Chaksus Das, one of the strongest astrologists that does strong astrological predictions in Ghana for a long time. He has been in the fold for a long time. Nana Bibiobia Mechiao. And he never said it is prophecy. He says it is predictions. Yes, that is what it is. Why is it predictions? It is predictions because it is the movement of the stars and the impact they have on individuals that they watch, that they look at, that they read. The position of the stars and how they impact the world is what they tell you. So it is prediction. It is prediction. And it is possible. Any other person can do it if you learn it. You can do it. Because we told you the earth got a lot from the other planet to form itself. And it said earth no nya a lot from other planets in order forming in one. What it means is that nyama earth planet no be to me amanya impact war earth no so. It is a Jupiter take over Afibia. Ebenya impact ewo earth so say Mars take over Afibia. Ebenya impact ewo earth so baby a Mars jina any nyama ebefi Mars mu and Jupiter mu abano ube to me dia can ebe si ewo wiase because the earth has connection with it and we are one. And then so this is a point here. Other planets will have impact on the earth and we are one. And the earth no so na forming a mechanism. The mechanism na ukita no earth na forming here. Nyama na other planet ni ma earth no eno na earth ni dey forming o mechanism nti se other planet no be impact ewo earth so then sa impact no be fa earth no so ababeto. So predictions can be made about your life. So that is it. So this is how they predict it. It's because of the impact of the planet, and our journey has been from this planet to this point. And it doesn't end here. There's other journeys ahead of us. So this is what it is. So it's predictions. Now, T, you do not need to worry yourself too much. You do not need to stress yourself. You do not need to be desperate in looking for someone to give you these predictions. You don't need to be desperate to let some pastor, some priest, some bishop somewhere to give you prophecies of this of your life. No. Let me tell you this. He who bases his life or her life on prophecy is blind. So you believe you are blind. He who bases his life or her life, or prophecies, or predictions of other people is blind. Are you blind? So you believe you are blind. He who depends on predictions and prophecies is not living complete life. He is a dead living person. Come to think of it, there have been some times when nobody predicted anything for you in a particular year, but you survived. So, what's the big deal? Why is it that goat, sheep, all these these guys don't worry about these predictions? Juma, it is there. 80 to 90% sometimes it happens. But does it really matter that you need to be desperate to be looking for people who will do this for you? If you have someone that does it for you, it is fine. But to say your life only depends on that means you are not living. You are living dead. You are living dead. Now, if you are restricted with the physical mechanism alone, that is where you worry about these predictions and these prophecies or whatever they call it. But when you go beyond the physical mechanism, even people cannot even read your stars and tell you anything again. When people are on spiritual processes, it's not easy for you to tell them about their past, their current life, and their future. You can't predict them when they are on spiritual. So, with spiritual processes, you can't predict people. You can't tell their future. You can't do anything for them. You can't, not to talk of that, whatever you call it, prophecy or whatever. No. When people are on spiritual exercises, it is hard for you to predict it. Now, or it is hard for you to predict their future or whatever. Do you realize that mostly, sometimes, when you go to sit in front of some people, these people who do divination, like the emotion you realize that obi or whatever the names on your divination, you realize what the one said, never be a can or kick up on and fat. But someone will tell you, say, or no call, you know, what to me I can whom some man or who so. You see, that is the term. Who now call you now went to me and can, who knows, maybe that particular moment I'll call vibrations were very high to extent that you couldn't read you. So when you are on spiritual process, you don't worry about these predictions and these prophecies. You know why? The reason is this. These predictions and whatever, they are like maps. It's maps. A map of your life. Map of your life, baby. Ufiba, any baby, wabedu, CCA, any baby, overcall. Okay, a map. A map. Now, maps of our path, our maps of the path of our life is in our body. There are so many places that people can look at you and tell so many things about you. Your whole body is a map of your life path. Map. But near easier to me because we need first and I'll be approach you are open. So it is a map. Now, if it is a map, it is when you open, you spread a map down that people can read the landmarks on the map and detect the road. But if you fold the map and hold it, who dare to read it? There is nothing to read because you fold it and hold it. So that is it. He who does not do spiritual processes is someone that has spread their maps on the table for people to read. That is why these predictions will be so important to you. But those that put themselves on the spiritual processes, they are people that fold their mouths and hold it in their hands, and you can't see anything. So this is it. So these predictions are not that important. They are not that important. So don't be too desperate about them. So this is the reason why you don't need to be too desperate about them, because there are people who don't know anything like divination. There are people who don't know anything like astrological readings, numerological readings, or whatever. But they are still surviving. Maybe even surviving more than you, that every year you have been having your forecast. You see, so this is gateway to spirituality. We'll end here. We'll continue with the part 2 immediately. Thank you for watching. I say to you, bye-bye.